What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Persona 5 Royal. We are getting into one of my least favorite segments of this game. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Keep coming, blah blah blah, or you could be interested. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to work part-time. You may not realize, but you've got potential, blah blah blah. Working the bar, cost time to pass, but in addition to receiving money, your kindness will improve. Days the bar is crowded, blah blah blah.
I mean,
yeah, sure. I was actually gonna go talk to Oya, but meh.
okay then.
Let me explain what we'll be doing here. First time, but try to relax. You'll be doing some chores around the bar, washing dishes, cleaning tables, the like. I have I have to entertain the customers, so I can't do those things myself. That's where you come in. And there you have it. Explanation finito. Any questions? Yeah, no, I'm good. It's almost time for customers to arrive, so good luck. Excuse me. Imagine cross-dress for the job. Let's see, all dolled up, blah, blah, blah.
Nice work, honey. See you.
A lot more customers come in every Sunday. I'm guessing try to cope with the fact that they have to get back to work again. Just hinting that I'm going to need extra hands on Sundays. Any help would be greatly appreciated.
Yep.
Alright, well, we get a kindness boost. We now have this job, so we can start looking to get that next target figured out.
Our master would like a word with you. Stand up straight and listen closely, inmate.
It seems you freed the heart of a frenzied girl and saved her from her haunted past. Another step has been taken to rehabilitation. You are progressing quite nicely.
Our master bestows words of praise upon you. You'd better feel honored.
By the by, more curious information has found its way to your ears. A scientist's research. It seems that world may secretly be known after all. Furthermore, that very research has been stolen and is now used by those with malicious intent. I wonder how this will change the approach you take toward your rehabilitation.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious the government stole the research, but whatever.
Allow me to grant you a new power, worthy of your current self. Though you have my aid, be sure not to let your guard down, otherwise you may get swept off your feet.
Am I getting more personas?
All right.
We shall meet again.
Time to go.
Hey, he said I was getting a new power. What the hell? Sorry, my audio just spiked a little bit. Sorry, I don't know. I think somebody's coming in my room at night, or maybe my cat's brushing against it or something, messing with my gain knob.
Okay.
Makoto and Yusuke are scheduled for today. I haven't seen them. What happened to them? Futaba, can you open up? Open what? The front door? Why? Won't you come too? We're in front of Futaba's house. Blah, blah, blah. Looks like we're meeting up immediately over at Futaba's. Makoto's really going about this seriously.
What is that supposed to be?
Don't worry about it. Such avant-garde design. You have excellent taste.
Let's get started, shall we?
What do you plan on doing?
I'd like to simply have a normal conversation. That is the basis of true communication, after all. Yes, you must be well-versed in speaking when you are student council president. Don't think too hard about our conversation. We're just going to talk about ordinary topics today.
And what do you mean by ordinary topics?
You know, things like food or the weather. Well then, let's begin with food. What do you like to eat, Futaba?
Have you not noticed all the ramen sitting around in the room?
Organic ones. That wasn't exactly what I meant. Let's try a different topic. How about the weather?
Yeah, ask the shut-in about, hey, how do you like the weather outside?
That this heat wave is showing no sign of stopping. Dunno, I haven't been out. Oh, right.
Makoto's getting overwhelmed.
This is odd. It wasn't supposed to go like this. By the way, Yusuke, what have you been doing this whole time?
Ah, superb. Some of their heads came off when I was moving them, but I made sure to rearrange them pleasingly.
My children! What have you done to my children?
They appeared to be quite shoddily made.
They're from Phoenix Rangers Neo Featherman! No, yellow and pink's heads, and red's been hacked to bits! This is all Inari's fault!
Inari?
You know, Inari sushi? The tofu things foxes eat in the old stories? What kind of fox doesn't know that?
This dialogue's a little different. So that's... Yeah, this dialogue's not the same as it was in the original.
Inari.
Oh, they were in the perfect poses, too! It was so much work getting them set up just right. You wouldn't know aesthetics if it hit you in the face, Inari.
How dare you say that to me? Of all people!
Sheesh, that's not a conversation anymore. It's a full-blown argument.
Yeah.
I see. So their versatility allows you to recreate almost any dramatic scene you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Victory is great for action, and Neo's got the best transforming suit. So cool.
Fascinating. Art depicts a flash of inspiration, but models offer a much different means of enjoyment.
Huh? Take a look at that. Futaba's having a regular conversation.
Are we just going to ignore the fact that she's basically sitting like L?
Others as long as the subject interests her. I suppose the topics I brought up were not the right ones. So this is all I gotta do? What a breeze!
In that case, we should advance to the next step. How about we have her spend time in someone else's room?
Yes. She hasn't had many chances to leave the house yet, so that would be the perfect opportunity. Don't set the bar so high! Well, I guess in that case... I've left tomorrow to An and Ryuji. He'll be there as well, so you'll be okay. Can I wear my mask?
No.
I think it would be best if you didn't.
There's really no telling how tomorrow's going to go.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And, ooh, I actually get the evening to do shit. Blah, 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 blah. The news coverage, it's pretty insane. Only spoken on the Phantom Thieves. Attention all the city. Something about Medjed, Futaba. Phoenix Rangers almost met their demise. Question marks. It was Yusuke's fault. Blah, 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 blah. Tomorrow's goal. Futaba, blah, 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 blah.
Lady An and Ryuji teaming up honestly worries me. But I guess we'll see what they can do.
Like I was saying, this is probably my least favorite segment of the game. This time with, you know, getting Futaba used to, you know, being normal, I guess, mixed with, what was it? Futaba kind of getting used to being normal, mixed with the trip to Hawaii. It's just
Incredibly sweaty.
I don't know. I never felt the Hawaii trip. I think that was just kind of they didn't do what they probably could have. I don't know. They probably could have included a new dungeon there. You know, like a really quick. You have a week to complete this mission or whatever while the kids are on, on vacation or whatever. I think they could have done something cool. I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll change it up a little bit in this version, but I don't think they will.
I'm going to shrivel up.
Excuse me, sorry. Jesus Christ. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, let's hang out with Chihaya.
Good evening.
This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix problems, is that right?
Yes.
Of course, fate is absolute. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful. Congratulations. So, what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony, or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. The problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. The truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
Ah, so this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I declined that president's offer? Please relax, the divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything. My, it seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No, does that mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Amamiya-san, this may be a good time for you to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of a societal obligation. How should he move forward? That's a wonderful suggestion. Oh, I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? Marriage kills individuality.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child. Wait, you really think somebody would try to go after her? Huh. I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating even for a moment. I'm going to marry her. Thank you so much. It's happened again. So, you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states he will be quite successful. I had questioned your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can, in fact, be changed. You've proven that to me. And so as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. Temporarily increases money earned from battle.
Right.
You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? No. I see. I wish there was a way I could meet one. But for now, that wish only reminds me of my inability to change my own fate. I will forever be a monster.
Oh,
My, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
goodbye.
Yeah, whatever I was saying about this segment of the game. I just kind of think it drags, and it's just not.
Seems surprisingly calm. I thought you'd be more panicked.
Just not as interesting as the rest. And then it also leads into the Okumura Foods Palace, which is not my favorite. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that it's not that much better in this one either, sadly.
There are no customers.
Yo!
We're here.
I love her shirt. Like Futaba's the Tetris joke.
Sorry we're late. We were out buying stuff and I got a little caught up in what to get.
So many snacks. What exactly do you plan on doing?
Well, summer vacation's the time when you lounge around in your room all day.
Yeah, and eating snacks is the best part of that.
You're gonna get fat, you know.
Shut it!
Hey, where's Futaba?
Yeah, was this stuff voice acted in the original? I can't remember. I want to say this stuff was not voice acted originally.
You have done well in coming here.
Ah! Shit freaked me out! Hey, you Futaba?
Yep. Welcome.
Why are you wearing that?
Can we just destroy that freaking thing? It's creepy.
Anyway, bring it.
Not sure I get it, but let's do this.
Sheesh. Looks like today's going to be another noisy day.
For real, it was freaking amazing! There were girls all over me! Wait, you don't believe a word I'm saying, do ya?
Not in the least.
It's you we're talking about here. There's no way you were ever a chick magnet.
What was that?
Agreed. As a member of the opposite sex, I sense no charm from you, Ryuji.
Plus, popular guys wouldn't go bragging about that stuff to other people.
I keep wondering if I should do it while I'm still young. But the dresses show a lot of skin, right? Hey, are you even listening?
There's no point talking about wedding dresses right now. None of us have significant others.
That's... Well, I mean, I get it. It's not in the main story, but it's technically not true.
Yep, I'm not getting married.
I've got a thing going on with An.
Can we please talk about something else?
You know, Futaba's fine having conversations.
Yeah, she doesn't have any trouble speaking her mind. Seems totally normal to me.
I don't know what normal is, but if this is it, I'm happy.
I totally thought you were gonna be some weirdo, but I guess all that worrying was for nothing.
I'm relieved too. I think things should keep going smoothly at this rate. By the way, what's on the agenda for tomorrow?
How about we have her try helping around the cafe?
That's perfect! It'll be good practice to have her up in front of strangers.
Beep! Nope, nope, nope. Showing up in the shop at lunchtime will be like super crushing hard mode.
You don't have to deal with customers if you don't want to. Maybe you could dry plates in the back.
Oh, okay.
Then it's all set. We'll be rooting for you, Futaba.
You're all gonna pay for this someday.
You know, I've been thinking about this. I find it interesting how, and I understand that Kasumi would not have integrated into the group at this point, because really, I mean, the story beats themselves have been the same. Our popularity's gone through the roof. You guys gotta hear this. Cute chick, she wants to go out with a phantom thief, not you specifically. Blah blah blah. More blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Text messaging. I don't care. Blah blah blah. Going over what we're gonna do tomorrow, even though we already understand what we're doing tomorrow. Blah blah blah. But no, like I was saying, it makes sense that Kasumi
Okay.
hasn't integrated with the rest of our characters. You know, it's like I said, it makes sense because they'd have to almost completely change the story to fit her in. They'd already have to do whatever palace or whatever is going to involve connecting with Kasumi, which I have a feeling we're not going to see that stuff until after the time skip. Although, if we remember the I guess you could say prologue for this game, Kasumi was seen in the casino palace, the one after the Okumura Foods Palace. So I'm not sure at this time when exactly they're going to introduce her to the main cast. But the point I'm rambling around here is I've seen games do that. You know, because I was playing I did a few parts for a Catherine Full Body. You know, another Atlas game. I really like I really liked Catherine, the original one. Ooh. You know, I really liked Come on, brain. Finish your thought. But it was really odd how they were introducing Rin and everything. I mean, I still need to really buckle down and play that game. It's still sitting on my whiteboard. You know, I do plan on getting really back into it and playing, and, you know, really playing full body. But I mean, but in that one, it was very clear that Rin was not a part of the, you know, story. That, you know, they're kind of, she kind of comes in and talks to Vincent when everyone else is gone. And in this one, if you're paying attention to it, you notice that Kasumi only pops in when everyone else, you know, when nobody else is around. But it's also not as, what's the term? It's not as blatantly obvious. I think they kind of hide it well in this game. You know, I'm not sitting here thinking, oh, where's Kasumi? Where's Kasumi? You know, it's well done. There's a specific shop I'm looking for. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is. There we go. I was looking for the Ginza Gate line.
Welcome.
There we go. I just assume that I also got a second until we go see Akechi. There we go. Note, this video might end up being a little shorter than the usual Persona video, just because I have a hard out. There we go. Let's trade. Yeah, I've got something I gotta go do. Makoto, and it is better than what she's got. Jeez, by 20. Not bad.
So cool. Hi. Hey.
Blah, blah, blah. You're not busy. You want to do something?
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's hang out.
Thank you.
No, really? We can't go anywhere fun? We can only sit at this cafe and, whatever. Yay, our bond with the asshole grows soon. I really hope that he does become like a hard, like a permanent member of the group, that they don't just, again, I don't feel bad saying this, they don't just kill him off. Where he died in the original game. I'm like, I kind of hope that he still has that story beat, you know, where he actually is a bad guy. But
Want me to let Futaba help out around the shop?
you know what I mean, that he actually has like a change of heart at the end and it becomes, you know, part of the group, but still kind of keeps that asshole persona, or that I say persona, I don't mean persona, I mean that asshole kind of character to him, because I actually liked him when he kind of lost his mind. I thought it was a lot cooler. You want me to live? Yeah, oh yeah, we are. That's voice acted.
Like that before. Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah, experience is important.
Still, putting her out in front of customers is a little much.
Don't worry. I did graduate middle school last year. I'll be fine if I just think of this as my first summer job of high school.
Well, in that case, how about you wash the dishes?
Okay, so that does answer. Always kind of answer a question. I thought Futaba would have been a first-year high school student this year, so
Don't push.
he's not that much younger than the rest of the group.
Hey, are you all right?
The usual, boss. Extra strong.
Sure thing. Keep an eye on Futaba for me.
Wee wee!
Why are you speaking French?
Timer. Man, smooth as always. What number Bond girl is this, boss?
It's not like that.
You usually go for the older ones, right? It's only natural you'd want someone younger sometimes.
Yeah, this was not voice acted in the original.
It's like the Guatemala peaberry coffee. Its acidic sweetness is akin to a breath of fresh air.
Sorry, we're serving a blend today. Hey, snap out of it. Hurry up and bring him the coffee before it gets cold.
Yo.
When in the world did she... Hey, Futaba, haven't I told you not to show up in front of people with that damn thing on? And be more polite when you're bringing something to a customer.
Here is your coffee, sir.
Yeah, I think the first thing you should have done is take off the mask.
Thanks.
Did you see? I did my job right.
Yeah, take that thing off.
But it protects me from the steam.
To think Futaba would go out and talk to a customer herself. Mask aside, I'm impressed. Looks like people really can change.
Sojiro, want me to bring coffee to more customers?
Mask off first.
I'll think about it.
Oh, Futaba. Alright, anyone share information about our real identities, like how we do that? Why the question? Overheard someone say, saying they're our acquaintance, talk about false rumors, rumors about us, maybe TV, if we get caught, yeah, well. By the way, how'd it go today? Served coffee, she's wearing the mask, shut up customers in front of that with that thing on, blah, 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 blah.
Roll.
He's gonna get in trouble somewhere down the line if he keeps us up.
Man. Hey.
Yeah, we could... Can we go talk to Hifumi? Could go see Yoshida. Oh, I really want... You know what? Yeah, Yoshida's not a... Why am I going there? I want to go to Shinjuku. Nah, fuck me. Ah, crap.
Welcome.
Oh, well. That just cost me. This cost me 200 yen. I want to go to the crossroads. I want to keep working on getting that next... that last request. I think... Yep, we've got 2 of them ID'd. We still need that last one.
I love the Phantom Thieves.
The Phantom Thieves love you too, baby.
Honey.
Hey, hey.
Oh.
Yeah, here for the job, blah, blah, blah. Let's work.
Oh?
It's all you.
I'll have you start immediately then. It's almost time for customers to arrive. Good luck.
Oh.
So you enjoy yourself. Make sure you learn a lot from Lala's hospitality.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Good evening. Oh my, you look quite exhausted. Here, have a seat.
Oh, honey.
Well, so your boss has been bullying you again? As soon as I talk back, he makes sure I know I'm lower than him. He insinuates he'll demote me. After that, I'll overhear him talking about me, calling me useless while I'm at work. Everything I've done, all the results I'm getting, somehow he's taking all the credit. That's the worst kind of workplace abuse. I cannot believe that man. So many people have quit because of the stress, and yet the higher-ups all ignore it. Of all the terrible bosses I could get in the world, why did mine have to be Shinsuke Kishi? Hey, Lala, I wish those Phantom Thieves could do something to help me with this. Like how? Are you going to ask them to steal all your stress away? No, I guess it's impossible, but it's nice to think about.
Hey, hey.
Hey, did you hear that? Isn't that the same guy Mishima mentioned before? Yep, let's help him out. Now that you have your target, blah, blah, blah.
Nice work, honey.
Okay, so this job got a little bit of a change.
Yep.
Because I didn't work here a lot in the vanilla version of the game, but from what I remember, while you're working here, you actually talked to patrons of the bar, and depending on who you talked to and the situation you helped them out with, it would change, or it would improve a different social stat. So for this one, I believe it always improves kindness, or that's how it looks. Which, I don't know. I don't know if I like that change. Let's see. Our plans for today are... Do we not have anything planned? I'm out shopping with Makoto. We'll head over when we're done. Honestly, I wanted to bring Futaba along with us. We can't take her into crowds, though. Sometimes drastic measures are necessary, such spiky words. Have to do it someday. Queen's clothes have a lot of spikes, too. They'd probably pierce my hand if I touched them. I've honestly considered that possibility as well. Not you too, Yusuke. Hey, this sounds fun. I want to join in. We're talking to Futaba. This doesn't involve you. On is cold to Ryuji. Don't take notes on this. Anyway, look forward to us coming over, or blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Today's the 4th day already. We getting a little better at dealing with other people?
I don't know. Can't really tell.
People cannot change their deep-seated habits that easily.
Well, let's just say you've made some progress for now. Oh, stop it! You're gonna blow my cheeks off!
Man, those girls are late. What do they think they are making us wait like this?
Hello. Please excuse us. Apologies for the lateness. We were looking at multiple items and weren't sure which to choose.
Looking? Looking at what?
A swimsuit, of course, for Futaba-chan.
The swimsuit?
You don't have one, do you?
No, but...
Okay, let's have you try it on right now.
Now?
You can't go to the beach if you don't have a good-fitting swimsuit. We don't have much time left, you know.
But,
You know what'll happen if you try and look, right?
Yeah. You'll kick the shit out of us.
Oh, wow, it's perfect. I'm amazed you were able to eyeball it with such accuracy, On.
I don't believe that they could hear them this clearly.
I know, right? There we go. It's on. What the? This barely covers anything. That's normal for a swimsuit. Now, we just need to push these a little more this way. Yeah!
Push?
Are you supposed to move them with that much force? You gotta put some oomph into this stuff. There. Good to go.
Yeah, again, I highly doubt you'd be able to hear them this clearly.
Whoa, even I'm impressed.
Wonder what they're doing up there.
They're having her try on the swimsuit, right? What else could they be doing?
Fondling?
Futaba in a swimsuit, I suspect...
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
Perhaps we should ask Makoto about it.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
Don't do it.
Shut up, Ryuji. We could see him punched in the face.
It would really suck if she thought all of us were to blame for that pervy shit.
No, I just want to see Yusuke get hit.
You guys are such children.
What's with all the ruckus upstairs? Something about a swimsuit?
Yeah, we're going to the beach pretty soon, so they're trying some swimsuits out.
Futaba's going to the beach. I didn't think I'd ever see her take that much interest in going outside again.
Well then, it seems we're good to go with the swimsuit. All flattery aside, I think it looks really great. Now you just gotta get
Well, that was more...
on shoulders. Come on, straighten out your back.
So An said all flattery aside and then proceeded to flatter her. Well, I guess it wasn't flat. I don't know.
Right.
She might be some trouble, but I hope she can make some great memories with you guys.
Okay, we got swimsuits ready to go to the beach, and Futaba preparing mentally. I can do this. I think, maybe. So you're not confident. Shut up, Inari. Finally starting vacation. Blah blah blah. Like what? So I got a breakdown. Cognitive science. Something about the Black Mask. I wonder what they want. I doubt it's anything good. That said, we don't have enough information right now. We'll need to investigate more. I'll help out. Can we talk about this some other time? I'm damn sleepy. Blah blah blah.
Nice.
And been kind of blowing off Oya recently. Gonna hang out with Kawakami. I think Oya actually is ready to, yeah. Should probably go see Oya.
Oh, honey.
Ugh, I'm drenched.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey! I see.
See, bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now, that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Mishima might. Nice, you have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, they sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. See, I wouldn't have said the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, I would have just said the Thieves. I think it's just a better name. Just pithier, it's just, you know. Phantom Thieves of Hearts is just a little too much. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth it. Or they're not. One more time. I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. Worth. Yep. What, you don't think they're really virtuous, do you? In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive. Shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No, can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the Culture and Entertainment Department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean, don't say another word that has nothing to do with my source. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem.
Oh,
that's some scowl you've got. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? It's for the article. You're a true believer in the Phantom Thieves. Well, at least now I know you'll be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? You know, it's funny, she ends up in entertainment or whatever and, you know, hates the posting. I'd love that posting. It's taking so long. Where's my drink? Blah, blah, blah. Something about a snail. Yeah, it's all just kind of finishing up crap. Lose my charm. But yeah, like I was saying, I'd love to write entertainment and stuff like that. It's what I did in college. You know, I always had professors, you know, when I was studying journalism, you know, just always asking me, he's like, really, you don't.
So what should we do today?
You know, they're always on me. He's like, oh, you don't want to work for some big newspaper or whatever. I'm like, hell no. I'd much rather just write about video games and movies and shit like that. It's way more interesting. I love politics, but man, writing entertainment, it's so low key, and I don't have to, you know, I don't have to freak out too much. And it's I don't like to be not stressed. I don't like a whole hell of a lot of responsibility. You could call it because I'm lazy or I'm just whatever. I don't know.
Let's see. Want to eat together? You know, like how we had Hot Pot that one time.
That may be a good idea. It'll be a great way to strengthen our intra-squad friendships.
I can do that.
Okay, I'll take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please.
I'd like the same. No, but this is for Futaba's sake.
Fine. You owe me, got it?
I want the same. Extra large. I ate loads.
Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed.
Indeed, your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot.
You better not be hitting on me.
How rude.
Sojiro, help me!
Will you stop that?
So does this mean her training's going good?
Something like that.
Let's go with that then.
Hey, let me make you guys some after-meal coffee. It's on me.
Thank you.
I want
cocoa.
You can't handle bitter stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good?
Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please.
I don't think we've ever had a lunch this lively.
It's lots of fun.
Am I the only one who likes hot drinks in the summer? Yeah, what is the beach trip? Blah blah blah. This hatred. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Tomorrow, going to the beach. Want to prove myself. Power through. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Go to day after tomorrow. Blah blah blah.
Looks like we know when we'll actually.
I had something in my mind. I had a thought brewing, and then it escaped me. Yeah, it's the arcade in Kichijoji. How was I thinking?
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel, and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a lot of research. Apparently, it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? All the time. Oh, maybe you played this one before. I can only ask that you go easy on me. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glass isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Whew, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. Sure it is. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. But I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it playing hero. Yeah, you wanted to be a hero?
I don't know that
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while others may simply do as others desire of themselves, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Yeah, sticking with your justice. Well, I had a feeling you'd say that. But if nobody else wants the justice they fight for, isn't that just blind self-righteousness?
I apologize.
Fair point. Sorry. I suppose that was a strange tangent. Pardon me. Whenever I talk to you, I just can't help but delving into these abstract topics. Alright, rank 5. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I'm a smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
What was I saying? I was saying something about, oh yeah, how I like hot foods in the summer or whatever. I'll read through this real quick and finish that thought. I want to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, honestly. Wasn't sure how well I do. Hopefully, I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. You still got a long ways to go. Ever the harsh master. I thought I did alright for a first try. Though I confess my nerves may have gotten to me after all. You seem to be an expert in the field. Perhaps it'll be different the next time we play, Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later. Now, as I was saying, I used to do this like traveling marching band sort of thing in my summers. It's a whole thing, but
Okay.
we had a food truck, just like a roving kitchen, whatever that made our meals and everything. So on especially hot days, they make like a cold, like a pasta salad, or they make they make cold dishes or something. For middle of the day, because it's nice and refreshing. I'm like, nah, give me like a nice big like hot slice of meatloaf, because I want I want the protein. I want the I'd rather be I'd rather have that kind of stuff than a light cold, like a heavy warm meal in the middle of the day than a light cold one if I'm out there doing shit. It was, I don't know. A lot of people thought it was crazy. We hit the beach. Sorry, but I need your help with the dishes. Blah, blah, blah. Futaba's here. That means we're not the only ones. We're not only helping out at the cafe, but we're also babysitting Futaba today. Blah, blah, blah. I was thinking, I'm like, did they give me this daytime to do whatever I wanted?
You want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah? Go have fun. And make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Fireworks?
Oh, that's right.
You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out.
Well, shouldn't she know because she had this place bugged?
Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, but he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
Hello.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Huh? You know each other?
Well, yeah, we hung out yesterday.
I'm Akechi.
Oh, yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful. No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Coming right up.
Huh. It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
Well, maybe it's because you're kind of an asshole.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man.
Yeah.
She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
So you're just really sharing your life story with a random person, aren't you?
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker. I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter. You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too? What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Thank you. Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible. This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
Yeah, something like that.
Thank you. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking. Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, come on right now, outside LeBlanc.
Wanna light fireworks, can we? I bought some.
I want cookies and a 90-minute cut of Avatar. Sorry, just I've been watching Rick and Morty a lot recently. Just been like binge watching the 3 seasons on Hulu, and that might be one of my favorite lines from Rick. Just the way she said, "I want to light fireworks," reminded me of that.
I ran into Mona on the way back, though. I'll go get Sojiro.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go.
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Oh, hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
Come on, don't get the smoke on me.
Super double move! Whee!
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. No,
I think I'm some kind of toy. Well, are you not? Beach is tomorrow. Alright, blah, blah, blah. Stuff about the beach. Yusuke and Futaba fighting.
Keep an eye on her. Still.
It's her from Crossroads. Chihaya, and then we also have Yoshida. Probably go see Yoshida, because I think we're almost done with his ranks, if I remember correctly. Where is Yoshida? Man of the People. Yep, rank 8. So this will put us to rank 9.
Everyone. Good evening.
Hello, stamina's important. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you.
The stage is set. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Nah, don't worry. I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuromoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech. I haven't spoken to him since we last met. This speech should serve as your response to him. I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Tora. He's going to talk about the Phantom Thieves, right? I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing more about the Phantom Thieves. Alright, I'm going to get started. Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems. What are you doing, Torinosuke? Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong, there is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I am sure you all are aware that I am no good Tora, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past, it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the people. They do it for the world and its people. Jeez, I've been doing pretty well with the reading today, and I start this one up, and bam, I stumble all over shit. And in choosing to do justice for others, they have no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member of this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However,
but I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our youth. Thank you for listening. I set the stage for nothing? So you have no intention of accusing old man Kuromoto?
Yes.
That's right. Sheesh. Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them would have been moved by your words. I might be the only one in the entire city who was. Matsushita? Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye. My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart. You know, what are you talking about? You have a bright future ahead of you as a Diet member. I'm sure you'll be able to stay composed when your opposition taunts you. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like that, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over. Thank you for sticking by my side, Amamiya.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Well then, I'll see you.
Good job.
Futaba will be in your care today. Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her. Summer beaches are filled with all sorts of idiots letting loose. I need you to stay by her side.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be all right?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
Oh man, it's packed.
Sorry for the wait.
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
What?
This is perfect!
There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Oh, it's so hot.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine. You guys are here.
It's almost lunchtime.
No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
I can respect that.
Should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Reed? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible.
Just throw the cat in the ocean.
Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one.
Wait, then what about us?
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it?
They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
But, Lady Ann... Can we get to the banana boat already?
Oh, sorry. We'll go now.
We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us.
Banana! Banana! Ah, the sand's wet!
It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes
Damn it. You don't get how amazing we are. We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here. Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality, too?
Yeah, you're a bit full of yourself, dude.
No, we're special. Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
Ann and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady Ann to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
Well, they gotta steal you-know-what. Ann made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as phantom thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
Get settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Huh?
All right, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't...
Am I the only one who thinks it's weird that 3 dudes approach 1 girl? How do you see that working out for you?
I don't know. The ocean just looks kind of bland to me.
Don't say that like I'm the only one who messed up. We were going at it as a team, right?
Did someone follow us here?
Really? You think one of those girls changed her mind?
OMG, it's the Golden Boy himself! And he's already got his own little entourage. We really did teach him right, didn't we?
You? Oh no. What are you guys doing here?
Sometimes we just gotta get out of the city, forget the nightlife, breathe fresh air, enjoy some eye candy.
We thought we lost our protege. Who would have guessed our vacay was actually the call of fate?
Oh, what's with the look? Don't believe in fate? Or did you really not have fun last time?
You gonna tell us you saw yourself in all that chiffon and felt nothing?
I don't think I felt what you guys were hoping.
Oh, honey, I get it.
I like his tiny cowboy hat.
When they first start out. But trust me, you'll make their jaws drop.
Just an hour.
I'm just gonna keep saying it.
And we can just pick up where we left off last time.
I like his tiny cowboy hat.
Are you ready to steal some hearts?
We gotta go. Sorry.
Was it something I said? Oh, what a tragedy. Another starlet slips through our fingers.
No more makeovers. By the way, where's Yusuke?
So this is where you two were. I've been searching for you.
What are you doing with those lobsters?
While you were busy with your interrogation, I found these beautiful specimens on sale, and so I decided to spend the last of my money on them.
Man, you're real hopeless when it comes to cash. Wait, you were watching us? Why didn't you help?
Apologies, but I was entranced. The moment I set eyes on this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken as vigorously as this since the first time An entered my gaze.
Yeah, you should tell An that you're comparing her to lobsters.
Good for you.
We're here with friends.
Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come for a nice cruise on our boat?
There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and industry people will be coming along.
Are you even listening to us?
No.
Sorry about the wait.
Huh, so we were serious about being here with friends.
That's what we've been saying from the start.
Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them?
It's far more interesting than anything involving you two.
What was that?
Hey, let's just let the children have fun with fellow children.
Yusuke, throw your lobsters at them.
We'll be going now.
What creeps. Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just wouldn't stop pestering us.
Yeah, you did well to hold them off.
To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end.
By the way, where are Futaba and Morgana?
Ooh, are those lobsters? One in each hand! I was wondering about that myself.
It's Yusuke. Are you really surprised to see him holding lobsters?
Are you going to make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
Enough of your vile postulations. These are purely for the sake of visual appreciation.
We did tons of stuff today.
I guess she's trying to catch him.
Coming to the beach was pretty worth it.
This is new. Is it? Yes. Yeah, because I don't remember this.
We should probably start heading home.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd, too. So it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
Uh-huh.
It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears. I wished my mom would come back to life. Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Isn't that about palaces? That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were 2 reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me. He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
But the Phantom Thieves... I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom, the reason why she was killed.
Well, I mean, I think. Oh God, what's that expression? All roads lead to All roads lead. God damn it, I can't remember. I know it's all roads lead to a city. I can't remember which one. You know, your goal and our goal really. I mean, you know, we might want different things, but I mean, it's the same goal technically.
Killed.
It was written in her notes. Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes. That could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought. But perhaps your mother's shadow was...
I don't know for sure. But right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back. And she didn't jump into the road. It was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note. I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable!
This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along, Futaba.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, and I'm Fop.
Hacker wouldn't be...
PC?
No.
I actually don't mind Yusuke's decision. That one wasn't bad.
Goggles.
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I'll curse you.
What would you want it to be?
Oracle. With my vision.
Sounds great!
Futaba will be Oracle.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate.
Should we get going then?
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted. This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now. I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
Hey. I gotta go with Futaba, keep coming in, blah blah blah. Currently uses the metaverse, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah. Yeah. Talking about the person in the black mask. Yeah. It's man in my dreams, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Talking about Igor, blah blah blah. Mysterious app, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Damn it, you always...
You live in Youngin, you know about the old movie theater. The old couple that runs this, threatened by land speculators. They're trying to say theaters, we can't just let them force people out. Let's tear that baby down. This isn't time for jokes. Old couple. Anyway, target this guy named Yasuo Jochi. Let's drive him off. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we have another target. Alright, guys. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's a photo I took today. I'm in there too. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Oya's asking us. Oh, looks like we can actually... Nah, I guess it's because it's only rank 3. Alright, guys. I've got to close here. Like I said earlier, I have some stuff I got to do. Honestly, you know what? This video wasn't as short as I thought it would be. You know, we're pushing an hour 15, something like that. So, or a little over hour 15, whatever. A little shorter than normal for this series, but still not that bad. I really don't have much else to say. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Social media's in the description. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned more next time. Until then, my name's AJ Gels. Something Game Channel. I'm out.